Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome to this unique, interesting live for today, which is Sunday. Quick unboxing, and then we're going to go straight to the final four, or possibly more than four games if need be, from the Toy Car Hockey 2022 regular season non-Olympics thing for Toy Car Hockey. So yeah, before I do the unboxing, I just wanted to say a few quick things, and that is, for people who are trying to find all the new cars, just realize that for certain people, depending on where you live, it's going to take more time to get them. But another thing that I may or may not realize, or other collectors may or may not realize, is that people leave cars behind and don't realize that they're brand new models, and that's kind of shocking. Like, why are people leaving new models behind? Because there's so many different reasons why they could be leaving new Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars behind. I mean, that's not true for every store, because Target stores seem to have been ransacked for Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars, apparently, because someone else made a video on their channel and they were surprised that they were mostly older cars from like 2015 to 2021, and they were different versions of Batman type Hot Wheels cars, and I found that to be a surprise. So yeah, however, if you see new cars, you shouldn't just grab all of them all at once, because that's kind of being a scalper. What I'm saying is that if you see like a new car and you see like more than two of it, you should just take two, or maybe four. But four is kind of a good stopping point, because if you go over that many, it's like, why do you need 10 or 20 of the same new car? You don't need that many unless you're planning on sending them to people. Well, yeah, that's different. Or if you're doing customs for other collectors, that's different too. But the thing is, if you're not doing customs or whatever, there's no reason why you need 10, 20 of the same new Hot Wheels Matchbox car, whether it's a base one or a premium one. What I mean by base one is like a mainline one. So yeah. Also, go to Target. Target actually will start slowly but surely having A through C case 2022 Hot Wheels cars, and all Target stores should have 2022 A case Matchbox. The only reason I say that is because this was there at a Target store that I just went to not too long ago today. Yep. This is a brand new model for Matchbox, actually. First time it's ever being made. It's the 1994 Mitsubishi 3000 GT. Now, there's a few different versions of this car, but I do believe the most powerful one has a V6 engine, close to 340 horsepower, and it's four-wheel drive. Or in another game, they would technically call it all-wheel drive. So yeah, it's pretty much kind of same, but slightly different. So yeah. However, when I found this at the Target store, it was not on the pegs for Matchbox cars. So I just started listing off a few reasons why it wasn't put there, or why it wasn't found that way when I was, in that area of Target at the toy part of it today. I mean, to be honest, was I expecting to find one of these even left behind there? Probably not, because this is a brand new model and it's a JDM car. It's a JDM car. I mean, seriously, why would someone leave a JDM Matchbox car behind if they're hugely into JDM cars? I mean, there's a lot of collectors in diecast car collecting that are hugely into JDM cars, and it's going pretty well. And shockingly, they left this behind for me at a Target store today, and that just blew my mind, because I could have thought someone was going to buy this car at Target today. One of the Target stores I go to, actually. So yeah, I found that to be shocking. Another thing I found to be shocking is new Johnny Lightning cars were at this Target store too, and I ended up getting 3 of them. I got 3 new Johnny Lightning cars today, actually. They're all USA or muscle cars ones, actually. In fact, they had all of these cars there. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough, funds or money, sadly, to get all of them. But I kind of wish I did. But not really at the same time, because some of them didn't look that good to me in certain colors. So yeah. Yeah, that Matchbox 3000 GT is a really nice one. So yeah, I found these at the same Target store too. Now, this one was found somewhere else. This was found at a Walmart store I go to. Yeah, Curtis Sports Car, and it turns out Curtis, the car company, was around from 1948 or 49 till 1951, and that was it. They didn't make anything else after 51. And, it's kind of sad because I guess their cars didn't do well, and a bunch of other historical event type things were happening at the time this car company was around, so that's probably why they didn't make many cars. They were more of a custom car designer thing than actually a full-fledged car company, so I guess that makes more sense why they didn't last that long. They didn't make cars for, everyday common people, because this Curtis sports car actually doesn't look like something a normal person would drive. So yeah, when this one gets open, it's going straight on my USA hockey team. I know it's really late for this one to be playing for my USA hockey team, but it's joining them because it's a USA car. Yeah, the Mitsubishi, that one will be joining Japan. However, given the fact that Japan has lost, it will hopefully help them do better in the 2023 season of toy car hockey. But that's not going to happen until probably, either today or tomorrow, most likely. I'm not sure when. So yeah. But anyways, since I have more Johnny Lightning cars, I was thinking about holding those off towards the later, part of the quick unboxing, just because those are more special cars compared to these, because these are just base mainline car, and they're not like the premium, more expensive kind of cars, Johnny Lightning, NASCAR, etc., or Matchbox Hot Wheels premium stuff. There was no Matchbox premium cars or barely any Hot Wheels premiums at this Target store I went to, surprisingly. And I thought I was going to find this premium Nissan GTR Nismo thing there, and I couldn't find any of them. Why? Because some collector or collectors were probably there this morning or whenever they dropped at this Target store and beat everyone else to them. And they probably took everything because there were no Matchbox premiums whatsoever, except for like 5 and 9 packs, and that was about it. Oh, so the Hot Wheels dump-in was completely empty of Hot Wheels basic cars, and it had a bunch of Hot Wheels and Matchbox multi-packs that were like 20 packs from Hot Wheels, I believe, or 9 or 10 packs from Hot Wheels, or 9-10 packs from Matchbox, or both of them combined, actually. Yeah, it was like Hot Wheels and Matchbox, like 10, 29 packs combined all in one dump-in thing at this Target store, and it just blew my mind. I thought there was going to be Hot Wheels basic cars in there for 2022 A through C kits. No, there wasn't. It was just a bunch of Hot Wheels and Matchbox multi-packs. Not 5 packs, but like Matchbox 9 packs and Hot Wheels 20 packs, or some other Hot Wheels specialty thing. Whatever it was, I can tell you that they were not Hot Wheels mainline cars, and I was kind of bummed about that. Also, there were even fewer Hot Wheels mainline cars at the checkouts. In fact, that was the only place they had Hot Wheels mainline cars, were at the checkout lanes at this Target store. The pegs were completely empty. Empty. I'm not even joking. They were empty. There was no Hot Wheels basic cars on the pegs in that toy area of this Target store, which is just sad. Because it's like, seriously, I don't understand why collectors are going even after the fantasy cars now. Because seriously, there was nothing in the pegs for Hot Wheels cars. They had a case Matchbox for 2022 there. They had the Mitsubishi, 2 of the Dodge Durango, and a few other ones. But most of the other ones were just recolors from 2021 cases. So yeah. Yeah, that is kind of odd. I mean, it's odd, but not really, because, the toy shortages and everything else that's going on, that's why there's, not much stuff going into stores right now. Or if there are, it's because the collectors or scalpers, or possibly, regular collectors and scalper collectors, are just buying everything and, just beating all the normal collectors who don't resell anything at all to the Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars at Target and Walmart and King Soopers. And Dollar Tree even, possibly. And that's kind of unfair. Because, there should not be one person buying like $20+ worth of Hot Wheels cars. That's kind of expensive when you think about it in the long run of things. So yeah, enough talk about that. I'm going to open the cars, starting off with the Matchbox one. I'm going to open this one first, the Curtis Sports car. Now, hopefully some more people do show up. Tampa, Hot Wheels and Hala said he would be at my live if I did one yesterday or today, I believe. Here's the Curtis sports car opened. It does look pretty cool, I will say, for a 1940s, late 1940s sports car. That interior doesn't look that bad either. Hopefully some more people do show up. I'm just glad you were here, Alex. Hopefully you'll come back to watch the car stuff. Oh, you're still here. That's good. Yeah, this is the first color of this car, so given the fact that Matchbox has made this and that Mitsubishi and that Dodge as 3 A-Case mainline ones, I bet a few months from now they're going to have recolors of this, the Mitsubishi, and that Dodge Durango, this one right here, in 3 different colors. Maybe the Durango is going to be red, maybe it's blue, maybe it's green, I don't know. Maybe it's yellow. I honestly don't know. We don't know until a few months from now what these 3 new mainline cars will be like in their recolored versions for Matchbox. Maybe the Mitsubishi is going to be dark blue or something. I don't know. We don't know until they make them, that is. So, yeah. Opening this one now. And to be honest, I was really happy to see this at Target today, this Mitsubishi, because I thought it wasn't going to be there, to be honest. I thought someone was going to buy it because someone who knows that Target store pretty well. I'm not naming names because I don't even remember who it was. Yeah, they few people at Target, possibly people that work there or don't work there, told me that there's a lot of Hot Wheels and Matchbox collectors at that store, and they just go berserk once new Hot Wheels are dropped there. So yeah, it's pretty much a mad race to the toy aisle once that Target store, not too far from me, unfortunately, gets new Hot Wheels, mainline cars, premium, multi-pack, whatever stuff. It's pretty much a mad dash race sprint to the toy area, and if you get there last, then yeah, you're not going to get the good pickings of the Hot Wheels or Matchbox or whatever stuff. Here's the 3000 GT opened, and I gotta say, it does look really nice. Now, given the fact that there's a Hot Wheels premium version from the Modern Classics of this one in red, I would have to say that that one might look better, but for a, dollar something basic version of that Hot Wheels car, I'd say Matchbox has outdone Hot Wheels because, it's cheaper and they've actually done head and tail light details to this car already. Now, it's not red or anything like that, and it's non-rubber tires, but given the fact that Matchbox has made this one probably before Hot Wheels did as a basic one, I would say Matchbox has technically won over Hot Wheels in that case because these are normal tires, so this one can go down a Hot Wheels track. Or if Matchbox ever makes a Matchbox track thing, it could go down a Matchbox track. Or used on Matchbox playsets even. So yeah, there's those 2 unboxed. Alright, time to open the Johnny Lightning cars. Starting off with the Turtle Power Turtle Wax 1965 Chevy Chevelle wagon in this dark green color. This really nice looking dark green color, I may add, because it does look pretty nice in that color. Does the hood open? Oh, that's cool. The hood opens. Well, there's the Chevelle wagon in the dark green color opened, with the hood open too, so you can see the V8 engine in there. Now, I'm not sure whose channel it was. It may or may not have been a diecast car collector channel, but someone's channel who collects diecast cars told me that this Chevelle wagon was not made for that many years, actually. This was a special edition Chevy. They did not make many of the Chevelle wagons, actually, compared to the regular Chevelles. And, I can't blame them because, it does look really cool in that green and black color. I didn't realize, but it's actually green and black. The top part of it's black, the hood and roof part is black, and the, door and stuff slightly above the wheels and rims are dark green, actually. So it's a green-black color combination. I just realized that now. And it does look really cool in those two colors for exterior paint. The interior paint job for the seats and everything in there is black, but not bad, I will say. Now, again, this is a different car, so, normally people may or may not have heard me say, they don't like black cars or stuff like that. I'm just saying black doesn't look best on every car. I'm not saying that, black doesn't look, correction from what I said. I'm not saying black doesn't look awful on every car. What I'm trying to say is certain cars do look great in black colors, but when it's just solid black, depending on what car it is, it may not look that great. But for the GNX, black was pretty much the only color, or if there were other colors for the GNX, one of the better looking colors for this car. I'm going to open the GNX right now. That actually opened way faster than I thought it would have. Is this one hood open? Something looks like it opens. Do the doors open, maybe? No, they don't. The hood looks like it should open. Okay. Well, this hood does not want to open. Well, I'm not going to try and force it to open, but there's the Johnny Lightning GNX. It does look really nice and sharp in this black color. Yeah, it's a twin-turbo V6 engine. I know it's over 150 horsepower. Fun fact about this car was actually faster than a Lamborghini Countach in a quarter mile, actually, when someone tested it in their car program thing in real life, when this car actually came out. Gotta say, this is a really nice, sharp-looking muscle sports car thing from the mid-late 1980s. Now, this next one I'm opening, this is also a special version of a car. It's the 1968 Shelby GT500 King of the Road Mustang. Yeah, it's orange, and that does look really cool in that orange color, this 68 GT500 KR does. They actually had the cars it says on the back, the GT500, Chevelle Wagon, Grand National, Firebird, Dodge Dart Swinger, and Plymouth GTX. All 6 of those were there at this Target store. I was only able to get half of them. But that doesn't mean, a few weeks from now, I will have all of these cars. Also, the color for this one is actually Calypso Coral. The Chevy was a Turtle Wax Green Metallic, apparently. The GNX was black, just black. Time to open this one now. Okay, that was way easier to open. Come on, Shelby. These doors look like they want to open, but I don't think they do. Nope, doesn't. Got it. I got the hood open for the GT500 KR. The 68 one, that is. So there it is with the hood open. There's the taillights. Then look at it from one of the 2 sides. There it is with the hood, and it's open so you can see the V8 engine inside that Mustang. And there it is from the other side. Here it is from the top view with the roof and the hood pointing upwards because it's open. And then there's the view of the trunk and stuff back there. That would be cool if this wing thing opens, but I don't think it does. And if it did, that would be really cool. Well, that's all of the unboxing stuff done. I have to clear that out of the way now. So this may take a few moments to do actually while I clear stuff off. So I will be back shortly. Well, that's done. I'm putting you with your team. Then I'm putting that Curtis sports car on USA as a new player for their team. Just moving something off to the side. Alright, so final game for Toy Car Hockey 2022 regular season. It's USA versus NASCAR. And I'm kind of glad USA is back because I believe in my 2021 or 2020 season, one of those two seasons, the USA didn't make it because it turns out Italy ended up winning that whole thing 1 or 2 seasons ago, if I'm not mistaken, actually. First time I'm actually using both Dodge Durangos in the same game. Who's going to win it all? Let me know in the chat feature of the live. Both of these teams have a perfect record, but given the fact USA has technically one new car because the Durango's just one I have already playing, they have technically two, I wouldn't say three, but two new cars playing on their team. Well, technically three actually because of the Hot Bird, because that's basically a different name for a Pontiac Firebird. It's USA and NASCAR. Hopefully you can see it slightly better now. I'm actually just going to put this somewhere else. Well, I do hope that a few more people show up. If not, that's totally fine. Yeah, I'm thinking USA will, but you never know. Anything can happen. Is not quite enough to say it's a goal. Oh, and that's out of play. Not by much, and not enough to call it a delayed game penalty, so just reset this off. Nope, it's no good. USA scores, and the Curtis Sports Car scores his first goal, and it's 1-0 USA already. Well, NASCAR's goalie couldn't stop all of those shots, unfortunately, and USA takes the lead. And it's 2-0 USA. Wow, USA's already ahead by 2 goals in the first game out of 7. Not quite. And it's 3-0 USA. Wow, USA's getting closer to winning the first game of 7. And it's 4-0 USA. That Curtis Sports Car has a hat trick, even though they're the away team, so you won't hear any imaginary fans cheering then. So close to having USA shut out NASCAR. Well, actually, no, they won't shut. Actually, they will, because I don't think NASCAR has scored yet. They were close, but didn't go fast. And USA wins 5-0. Yeah, I don't think NASCAR scored, actually. They were close, but couldn't do it. Well, USA wins the first one. Well, USA wins the first game 5-0. Let's see what the second game will be like with new players for both teams playing. Well, what I mean by new is not the same exact lineup from the first game. And USA scores, it's 1-0 already again. NASCAR's lost, so they will not be ending the finals on a perfect season for them. And it's 2-0 USA. And it's 3-0 USA. USA is about to take a 2-0 lead over NASCAR. And it's 2-1. NASCAR strikes back. 2-2, and it's a tie game already. Nope. And it's 3-2. USA takes the lead back. Close game now. USA's only ahead by a goal. And it's 3-3 now. Wow, it's a tie game again. Is that a goal? No, it's not. Not enough. And he couldn't stop both shots. It's 3-4. USA's down by a goal. Did he just do that? Yep, he did, and it's still not enough. And it's tied. 4-4. We're heading to overtime. Oh boy, this is... I'm just at a loss for words of how this even got this far somehow in this second game. It's tied again, 4-4. I'm not going to say anything because I have no clue who's going to win. Oh, NASCAR could have taken the win. Nope. Oh, and USA gets shut down on the overtime winning chance. USA wins in overtime. And that should have been NASCAR's specialty because they beat UK twice in overtime 5-4. That was a game worth celebrating because that was a really close game. However, the series is not over yet, though. They were just celebrating that close call win in overtime. But no, the series is not over. There are 2 more games left, and then we will have a winner, possibly. Starting to look more like USA, but you never know. NASCAR's gotta feel upset about themselves because they should have won that in overtime, given the fact they won twice in overtime to get to USA in the finals. Takeaway, and USA scores on the takeaway. It's 1-0 already. And USA scores again. It's 2-0. Nope. 3-0 now. USA's ahead in the series 2-0 in this best of 7 for the finals for the regular season. $4-0 now. Seems like the Dodge Durangos combined have scored more goals than anyone else has for USA in the postseason so far. And it's 5-0 USA. They win the 3rd game now. USA's 1 more win away, and then they win it all. Or will NASCAR finally win one? I don't know. Doesn't look like NASCAR is going to do anything because they've gotten shut out twice, 5-0. And technically the other shutout was 0-5, although in that game you would call it 5-0, which is kind of confusing. And it's 1-0 USA again. Final game, and USA could win it all in Game 4 of 7. $2-0 USA. They are 3 more goals away from winning it all. And I don't think they even feel like it's really happening, but it is, because 1 or 2 seasons ago, after Italy and that stuff happened, USA is just feeling like this is not even real yet, but it is, actually. And it's 3-0 USA. 2 more goals and USA wins it all. Well, 3-0, 0-3. Same thing, because USA is the only one that scored so far. Oh, and they get shut down. Nope. And it's 4-0. Cisco to Durango. Well, the Dodge Durango and the Hotbird. The goal goes to the Curtis sports car. 4-0. USA's 1 more goal away from winning it all. Oh my goodness, it's game over! The Durango wins it on an incredible long-range shot, and USA has won it all. I can't believe that Dodge Durango just scored a goal from that far to win it all for USA in the final game. And USA is going berserk on their celebration. And the NASCAR player just fell off the playing area because their team just lost. Well, USA wins it all. They get a perfect season record, 14-0. They actually got the same record as scoring 2 touchdowns and making 1 single point after field goal attempt in a football game and end up winning that imaginary or whatever football game 14-0 or 0-14, same kind of thing. That's the only reason why I was comparing their car hockey record to some other sports thing. So yeah, USA wins it all. Even though it was kind of late, I gotta say the 2022 MVP goes to the Dodge Durango. Now, since I have 2 of them, I can't really pick one over the other, but yeah. The MVP goes to both Matchbox Dodge Durango SUVs that played for USA because both of them contributed majorly in USA's success in the postseason. So yeah. The Hotbird and other players didn't do quite enough to do MVP type car hockey awards for the toy car hockey stuff. However, the players of the final game are obviously the Dodge Durango, Curtis Sports Car, and the Jeep Gladiator goalie. And the Durango would be the first player of the game because he got that crazy long goal and most goals scored in their postseason and in that game too, actually. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for this season of toy car hockey. I did say season 1, just because, we're not into 2023 quite yet, so there's going to be a 2022 season 2, 3, and so on and so forth, probably, just because, I don't want to start 2023 season 2 early, because then if I do, I won't be able to use all those new cars and stuff, and then it'll feel like, a year later into toy car hockey stuff, and I just don't want to do that too soon. Yep. So yeah, 2023 car hockey season for toy car hockey won't start until like December, most likely, because that's when stores will slowly start getting in 2022 Hot Wheels or Matchbox toy cars by then, most likely. So yeah. Besides that point, I am gonna make a few separate videos just to show cars after this is done, but that's a completely separate video. So yeah. I wouldn't call NASCAR a premium brand just because, you're paying for NASCAR and all the sponsor type things that go on their diecast cars. So NASCAR is not so much a premium brand because those are faster than Hot Wheels and Matchbox premiums with the rubber tires down the track. Well, most of them are anyways. So yeah. Now into video game stuff, I suppose. Oh, Alex, have you got any new players in TSB 21? Because I know I sure have. Because I didn't make any videos about it, but I got 2 new legends and like 4 or 5 new prime players already from the boxes from this weekend. The order out thing box and shot colors box. Yeah, I got new players from both of those actually already. 1 legend from each and quite a few primes from both the boxes actually. Well, more primes from the shot colors box, 1 from the takeout box thing. Wow, we are not winning. Sorry to say this, but if you name your club Pizza Party, you ain't getting a pizza party unless you're in the top 10 clubs in this CBC thing after it's all said and done, and then you can get a massive pizza party celebration. That's what I would say if I was on their club. Well, we're getting closer, but I don't think it's going to be enough, though, sadly. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, gold does go really fast in TSP 21 because you have to spend your gold on upgrades to make your team strength better and leveling up players. So, yeah, those are key factors of, why things are like that. We're just slightly winning now. But that club could easily score like 12 million something more and make us end up losing somehow at the end. And I don't want that to happen. Yeah, that's exactly true of what I said. Also, another way gold goes away so quickly is people buying like 20 plus player boxes during the same, day, like Monday through Thursday or Friday through Sunday, just to get new players from the new player boxes, not the rally season ones, because those are kind of pointless new boxes. And player of the week, same kind of thing. Unless you have no prime or legends, then yeah, those are beneficial to you. Well, we're pulling even more away, which is good. Really good. So yeah, player boxes is another reason why gold goes away so quickly, is because everyone's trying to chase the prime legend and all-time great players, which, by the way, the new all-time great for this weekend is Chipper Jones, switch hitter. Someone really wants our club to win this one. Because we have almost 200 million points in this event. That's a lot. That's even more than I'll ever score. I mean, my best scores in CVC so far this weekend was like 7 to 8 million points, and I'm surprised I even got that many somehow. Well, we are well more ahead by 30 million points, so that's a good sign. I might do some Forza Horizon stuff, but not just yet, because, I want to see how this CVC thing goes and see if we win or lose. Oh, so the CVC boxes for this weekend are nothing but gold. If you win and don't get the MVP, you have a chance of 500 to 1,000 gold. Or if you are the winner and, the matchup MVP and not just, help your team win, you get both boxes and a chance for possibly 3,000 gold. But given the fact that if you get all of those 6 boxes more than 6 times, with all the gold combined from both of them, you'll make more than 2,000 gold, more than 3,000 gold even. So fan reward should be a breeze then, because there's 12, how many matchups? 12 matchups. 12 times 2, that's 24,000 gold. However, you can only win it 6 times, and 6 times 3. Well, the box resets on the 2,000 one for the matchup MVP every 6 boxes. And since there's only 12, that's technically 2 full things of CVC, meaning that 12 times 2 is, 24,000. So you'll still win 24,000 gold then, actually. That's if you are the winner for all 12 of them in total, though. And that's a tall task to do, as we just got even more insurance to make sure we win. Well, I guess since I'm just waiting for this thing to end, if anyone has questions about, future events for my channel or whatever, or when my next pig hunt, well, I'm just going to say this. I can assure you that my next pig hunting video should have been today when I was at Target, but completely blanked my mind to even record while I was there. So, yeah. Technically, my next pig hunting video was supposedly today at Target, but completely forgot to do it. So, yeah, that's kind of my bad. Since I didn't do one today, I'll try doing one sometime again, within sometime between the next 2 to 4 weeks, probably. If there's questions about video games or car stuff, not so much real-life car stuff, like the diecast cars, like the toy car sports, hockey or baseball, or the car racing stuff, or the show and tell things, stuff like that, or like, when are you going to do a video on nothing but trucks only or NASCAR only? Ask those questions, please, because right now I'm just waiting for thing to end. I know I said it was going to be at the live, but that's for the longer Q&A thing to take place. Just because then when the live is more at the ending part, that's when I'll have, probably more time to answer questions, because then all the other important stuff is done and out of the way. So yeah. Alex, if you have any questions, just let me know what they are, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. I would have to say that my favorite car out of the ones I got from today would probably have to be the I wouldn't say the Mitsubishi Matchbox one. I would have to say it's probably one of the 3 Johnny Lightning cars, and I can't decide which one because I like all of them actually. If I was to choose just one, I would have to go with probably the GNX, just because that thing is a really nice looking car, and if anyone fully upgrades that, that's a really fast car. That thing could easily go over 200 miles per hour fully upgraded for that V6 thing. Not to mention McLaren helped make that car actually for the engine or whatever. So yeah, since it wasn't full on Buick with that car, Buick and McLaren combined, an American and British car company combined to make that car, I would have to go with the GNX Johnny Lightning as my favorite one from today that I ended up getting to open. My second favorite would probably have to be the King of the Road GT500, just because that's another special, unique car. I mean, all 3 Johnny Lightning cars are really rare and expensive cars to come across by. Looks like we are going to win. We won. We won. That's good. That's really good. There's a prime signature player, and I don't have enough for him, but I don't need him. 500 gold again. Nice. Also, the game has not changed their end of month rewards thing, so you get 3,000 gold at the end of every month, by the way, now, which is really nice because that goes a long way in player boxes and leveling up players, I will say. Especially legendary and prime players. You need like almost 2,000 gold, I believe, to level them from platinum to diamond level for prime and other players. However, if you get the prime rally season player a bazillion times and you keep leveling him up to the next level tier, you can pretty much have him at diamond level 10 before the other players are, which would be huge for most people in the game. I got 3 dinner tickets. That's nice. It's been a few weekends since that's happened. Oh, so it's been about 2-3 weeks since they've done double gold videos already, and I'm kind of surprised why the game hasn't fixed those double gold videos yet, surprisingly. Out of those 5 cars I opened, what's your favorite one, Alex? Hey, there's another person here, but, they're not doing chat stuff, and that's totally fine. Diecast Cars Collector, what's up? How are you? You just missed the unboxing part and pretty much the majority of the toy car stuff in this live, unfortunately, but I'm glad you're here now, though. And I failed to get gold on the Dinger jackpot thing on the first one. Luckily, I have 2 more tries, though. There's no Cobra. It's a GT500, not a Cobra. Why am I missing these Dinger things all of a sudden? And I just made 2 of them like a few hours ago today. Okay, this is not good. Really not good. Okay, why am I missing? I had a feeling that's what you meant to say. Okay, can someone explain why I'm about to miss all of them? Seriously, I just missed 15 dinger jackpot chances in a row somehow because I had 3 dinger tickets, and if you get all 5, you get 1,000 gold. So that would have been 3,000 gold right there had I gotten all of them. And I couldn't do that somehow. That's kind of sad. Oh, wow, I got a new player, but it's not the player I wanted. That's not a player game. XP is not a player. I kind of wish they got rid of XP in the player boxes, because if you get the same player multiple times in the same week or weekend boxes, the Monday through Thursday or Friday through Sunday, what's the point of that XP being there then? My iPad team a few weeks ago had the Prime Signature Dansby Swanson show up, which was a 541, because, 540, 60, I believe, because their team made the World Series and won, actually. However, I don't need that player anymore because I have a 580 Prime shortstop. So, yeah. That would be kind of pointless at that rate. Yeah. I mean, if I did not get the GNX somehow, my choices would be between the GT500 or the Chevelle Wagon, just because those two are really cool looking cars, I will say. I may or may not do Forza Horizon 5 stuff, though, just because, it gets a little boring after a while, because it's basically just driving on open roads, not too much racing stuff. And also, I kinda not have, I can't have any distractions while I'm racing, so that would mean the Q&A would have to be on a pause when I'm doing the racing bit. So, yeah. I just realized I had a really great car for that Italian cars event, and then I traded it in, and that was not good on me. Oh well. Well, I think I will be ending the live relatively soon. Just right after I check something else really quickly. Actually, I'm not going to end the live as soon as I thought, because I want to do something else really quickly. Getting this car. Not getting those 3 cars. I have to get one more car, actually. Wherever I put it just now. There it is. So I thought I would do an quick racing thing. I'm gonna have these two race each other down my 6-lane track and see if one of them's fast enough to beat this car for my new fastest car down my track. I'll figure out a way to have the thing get closer, so that way you can see the racing stuff while it happens. Well, that's not good. We lost, so nothing there, sadly. Yeah, we lost by a lot. Just looking at the score in the iPad club thing, and it did not go so well. We lost by over 200 million points, and that's not so good. there, so that way you can see the track stuff. 3, 2, 1, go. The Mitsubishi went at the end somehow. That was way closer than I thought. But the Mitsubishi pulls off the win. And the Mitsubishi wins again at the end. We might have a new fastest car. Possibly, because of how fast that Mitsubishi is going down there. And it does it again. It wins yet again. Wow. We may have a new fastest car down the track somehow. Right, let's see what happens. Final showdown. The new champ, the F1 GTR Hot Wheels from BRCK's Mainlines, which is just a carryover from A-Case, I believe, and the A-Case 2022 Matchbox Mainline, the 94 3000 GT. Not sure who's going to win, but someone will. Someone's going to lose. Ooh, and the F1 GTR is too fast for the Mitsubishi. Oh, that's fine. F1 GTR is too fast for the Mitsubishi. Slightly faster, but not fast enough. Oh, and the Mitsubishi had the lead, but lost it at the end. And the F1 GTR remains the fastest car down my track. I've done all the other cars, and I don't think anything else has beaten it so far. We can try the Durango, but I doubt it would do anything. Already raced all of them. I know I raced one of these too. Well, let's just see what happens. Let's see which 3 cars. Lane 2. Well, that one's advancing. The N600 is advancing. And the Porsche is advancing. Wow. Well, depends on which race those two. Gonna have to have one of these in that race, probably.
Winner, lane 2.
Alright, so that one's advancing, the other one is not. Lane 2
Winner, lane 1.
has advanced.
Winner, lane 3.
So did that. shiny Honda. Dodge not fast enough.
Lane 2.
Then I've already done these three up against them like that. Or you know what we could do is see who wins out of all of these cars and which lane they are in.
Winner. Lane 2.
Lane 2 won, so actually the McLaren lost somehow. Let's just see. It's probably pointless. But we'll put these two in as well. Ripu wins.
Winner. Lane 2.
And the Porsche wins.
Winner. Lane 3.
Yeah, because all of those are just recolors, and we pretty much raced them before.
Winner. Lane 5.
Wow, the Sierra won. One, two, three, four, two more cars. Well, the F1's advancing.
Lane 2.
It's only one more car now. Mitsubishi.
Winner. Lane 1.
I wonder what would have happened had that car been in third. They still would have won.
Winner. Lane 3.
Well, that was interesting. But these two did nothing to help USA's chances. In fact, USA's not even going to be competing somehow. Kind of sad, I will say. However, for the next one, just need 3 cars.
Winner. Lane 4.
It's that N600. That thing is just really fast. Ripu.
Winner. Lane 1.
Easy. That was easily the Ripu. Mazda. Well, one final car. And then we will have to get rid of everyone else. And it's the Porsche.
Winner. Lane 2.
Alright, so now it's down to these 3. N600.
Winner. Lane 2.
Has advanced. Down to 2. Ripu, just barely.
Winner. Lane 2.
Porsche's gone. That's for one of the pucks went somehow. Ripu barely.
Winner. Lane 2.
Wow, it's tied.
Winner. Lane 2.
1-1. Already. Honda.
Winner. Lane 4.
One final race. Yep, that's
Winner.
it.
Lane 1.
The reaper's gone. Then 600 wins. Wow.
Winner. Lane 1.
And 600 wins again.
Winner. Lane 2.
Might actually have any fastest car now. Yep, I do.
Winner. Lane 3.
I sure do. Still do.
Winner. Lane 4.
Oops. Still do.
Winner. Lane 5.
Wow. And still do. Yep.
Winner.
You won every single race. So the McLaren has been dethroned as fastest car now. Well, this is my new fastest car now. And yeah, that was pretty much about it for this live, just about. Well, time to end the live. Unless there are other questions about diecast cars or video game stuff. So yeah, these are the main cars I'm ending it on, only because these are the 5 I opened today. And this is my new fastest car. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked and enjoyed this video. Bye everyone. Until my next cars or video game live stream or video. Bye now. Thanks for watching.